Brandon Sampson checked in during the timeout. Finally settles it down for Iowa. Spinning and slashing to the rim, he banks it in. Late in the shot clock, gotta do something. Echenike catches the hot potato, and he's got it. Some shot clock cheese from Jaime Echenike. The handoff goes awry. Here's Livers. Accelerates and throws it down. Best offense is a good defense, huh? Isaiah Livers, look out below. Cruz right back in this one, all tied up at 28. Open lane for Chris Clemens, got the bump and the bucket.
Down by 2.
LeCue starts the break, taking it himself and punches it home with authority. Simpson with 4 threes in the last couple of minutes. Leave the door open for Lamb, and we are tied. All the way back from 20 down. Quickly back to Wilson. The rookie Krejci whips it into an open Simpson. Counted on the foul.
Another talented 18-year-old Dyson Daniels running the point immediately, picked up by Rob Edwards. Quickly inside, and Foster hammers it home. Swings it to Hardy. Good move inside, and Sarr with the rejection.
Exactly what he needs to do.
The Chicago native playing tough. And getting in the passing lane again. DJ Stewart, defense to offense.
Late in the shot clock, Beauchamp hoists and hits. Torres drives past Daniels.
Great move.
Got it over the outstretched hand of that 7-foot wingspan. Hardy working downhill.
Oh my goodness.
Up and under, a little English for Jaden Hardy, now up to 27. Shot and game clock are even. Hardy for the lead. Yes, sir!
Oh!
Big time players make big time plays, and Jaden Hardy has taken over this fourth quarter. Still time for Rousey. Has to launch. Oh, and he banked it in! Easy like Sunday morning. Andrew Rousey with an incredible finish to the first quarter.
We welcome you to Las Vegas, Nevada, ready to close out day 1 of the G League Winter Showcase with our 4th and final quarterfinal matchup of the Showcase Cup. It is Motor City Cruise and the Maine Celtics going head-to-head. Sean Salisbury and the 13-year vet Carlos Boozer back with you. We are so excited to be joined by G League President Sharif Abdur-Rahim, Sean Salisbury and Carlos Boozer courtside. Sharif, it is great to be back here in Las Vegas after not having this event last year. What kind of effort was it to put this whole thing together with everything changing the last couple of days? We're starting to see a lot of NBA affiliates move teams closer to their home arena so they can have a hand in what to say. We're seeing expansion, now moving international with Mexico City. What is the plan for this league moving forward as you guys continue to set your footprint all over the world?
Yeah, well, I think first and foremost, we're 28 teams that are directly connected.
Sean Salisbury, Leah Secondo, now joined by DeWanna Bonner. 85-70, the final score as Connecticut, with 10 wins in the last 15, clinch a playoff spot. Looking at you right now, DeWanna, what's going through your head?
Man, that was emotional.
And with that, we welcome you into tonight's telecast. Sean Salisbury and Leah Secondo on hand. And Leah, when we take a look at how these two teams play offensively, they couldn't be more different. Getting ready for the start of the third quarter between the Mexico City Capitanes and G League Ignite. Sean Salisbury, KJ Smith with you courtside, and it was that first quarter for the Capitanes. 7 threes in that first frame, and what helped them open up this big lead.
Trying to work off a Morgan screen. Page blows by the defense. Teardrop goes.
Good move right there. Quick decision, decisive, right to the basket. Nice floater.
Tayshaun Page has a season high of 31 points against Raptors 905. We know he can score in bunches. Celtics are going to have to do that to get back in this one. Kick it off the back of the iron. Servetus can't get to it in time before it falls out of bounds. So they're out of the timeout. We're seeing a couple of baskets, a couple of stops. You mentioned those heavy legs, but kind of gives you that extra boost to finish out the quarter.
Yeah, I agree, man. You get a chance. There's 4 minutes left in this quarter, 4.5 minutes left in this quarter. You chop it down. If you get it down to 10 or under, you're in good business going into the fourth quarter.
Earlier today in the Showcase Cup, we saw a Wisconsin Herd rally back from a big deficit, couldn't get over the hump. Same case with Rio Grande Valley against Oklahoma City. And another three goes down. Jaleel Tripp with his second bucket of the night, one of those two-player pool signees trying to make an impact here in the third. Stanley can't convert. They'll stay on this end. Made a mistake, so pointed in the wrong direction. It'll go back to the Celtics. There you go, you see the bench starting to get a little more lively.
Yeah, they're getting into it. They're making a little run right now. They're down by 13. There's 3:50 left in the game. They're making a little bit of a run, so good to see them competing and getting back in this.
It feels like playing in front of a jury in this setting with so many scouts, coaches, representatives in attendance. We talk about that at a neutral site in a convention center. You got to find a way to bring some energy even if you're not playing. Stanley right to the rack. Makes amends for his last miss.
Quick first step right there, gets right to the basket. Good job.
10 points off the bench for Cassius Stanley. Fifth time this year he's reached double figures. Page to the basket. And got it by the outstretched arm of Trayvon Palmer. Jones the other way. No, second try, still won't go. Tark got hit in the face and is slow getting back on defense. Open lane for Chris Clemens, got the bump and the bucket.
Ooh, nice finish right there with the left hand.
The lead was once 24. It's now down to 11 thanks to a couple of Chris Clemens buckets.
Starting to wake up here at the end of the third quarter right now, getting some buckets. Knock this free throw down, and we got a 10-point ball game.
Still stays perfect at the line. What a story Chris Clemens is. Tore his Achilles 10 days before Christmas last year. It's hard to believe he's even out here right now. He's gutting it out. He wants to get back to the association after looking good at times with the Houston Rockets. Stanley, oh, that's a pretty looking jumper from the mid-range.
Sweet shot right there, one dribble pull up. Got to that mid-range area. I love seeing the mid-range game back in basketball.
An efficient 5'11" from the floor for the second-year pro. Page. Couldn't get it. Tripp battling for the rebound, called for the push. And then the over the back will send it to the other end. Excuse me, Pippen called for the foul.
Second team foul.
Seeing a little spark from the Celtics in these last few minutes. Jones going by, setting up Pickett. As Tripp will bid on the fake. And is called for the third foul on the Celtics this quarter.
Second personal, third team foul.
Livers, catch and shoot, short. Clemens rises for the rebound.
He got to have like a 45-inch vertical or something. You saw that rebound?
Clemens inside, banks it in.
Chris Clemens.
Now with 11 points. He's made his last 3 field goal attempts. Livers with Page in his grill. Forces that turnover. And a big yell from the Celtics bench. That offensive intensity picking up late in the third. Clemens off the catch. Basket wide open and caught by Livers for 2 more. It forces a DJ Baker timeout. We got nothing but time in Las Vegas tonight. The Celtics, once down by 24, have battled back to make it an 8-point game. We are far from over. What a rally it has been, led by Chris Clemens. Mentioned that NBA experience, torn Achilles. There's so much fight in the 5'9" guard from Campbell.
Playing great, man. Doing a great job this third quarter, especially at the end of the third quarter, being aggressive. The great thing about basketball, there's two halves. So no matter what he shot in the first half, he's doing a great job in the second half of being aggressive, playing defense, leading his team back to an 8-point deficit right now. It's in striking distance.
Chandre Jones took a tough fall there. Got the foul call. First in the last 2 minutes on the Celtics.
First personal, first team foul inside 2 minutes.
Page whistled for his first foul. Jones hit by a double, finds Stanley. Good ball movement inside, but it's ripped away by Jaleel Tripp. Page. Stopped by Tark. Demers from deep. Jones on the move. Full head of steam, too strong off glass. Clemens lost the handle, it'll stay here. Stanley, inside, no. Final minute of the third. It was once 66-45. Trying to continue this run, Clemens, he's got it!
Clemens is on fire right now. 5-point ball game.
In his bag at the end of the third. He's up to 16 tonight. Stanley can't answer. Numbers for the Celtics. Page from deep. No. Tripp saves it in bounds. Shot clock turned off for the Crews. Veteran move by Jones, the third-year pro from Richmond. Settle it down now with 5. Hesitates, spinning inside, drops it off for Pickett, and an easy 2 before the buzzer. But we head to the fourth quarter locked in a battle. We thought this one might be getting out of hand, but Chris Clemens doing his best to keep the Celtics in it. We head to the fourth quarter in Vegas right after this.